Hello everyone, I am the Angel's Kingdom. Welcome back to the channel. Now today for you, I am not drawing, but I am drawing. Sorry, but I am drawing the rest of how do I say this? Yes, I created my own version of Mega Dusknoir. Now, to be completely honest, I didn't know what I wanted to do for a Mega Dusknoir. I love Dusknoir because he's just, I don't know what it is about him. He's just a floating giant one-eyed ghost, right? Like, and I find that really cool, you know? There's nothing too, like, hard about him. There's nothing too complicated about him. He's literally just a ghost with one eye and a mouth in his chest. Okay, now that I think about it, he is a pretty complicated, he is a pretty complicated Pokemon. But anyways, for Mega Dusknoir, I was racking my brain a lot on this. At first, I wanted to make it to where, like his mouth, or, like, he's actually, become his mouth. So, like instead of having that, like, little head on top, like that giant mouth in his stomach is him now. And I made it to where, like I put the red in his eye, on those, like, little eye looking things on his chest to make it look more like a giant mouth opening up and swallowing you. Yeah, I did make those red, but those were all, like, concept arts and everything like that. Really, to be completely honest, I was still racking my brain after that because I didn't know what I wanted to do, even with a solid idea. Like, I thought, like okay, maybe I make his mouth even more like armored and bigger, or make him the mouth, or make the mouth actually him. I even thought about, like, giving him 2 more mouths on his hands, just so he can be like some sort of, like, creepy looking Hydra monster or something like that. And then I also went into, like, okay, then what if just, like, a whole bunch of eyes then just came out of, or, like, his mouth just opened up and a whole bunch of, like, eyes just like came out, like this slithering eye that I gave him in right here in this video. Like, what if I just gave him a bunch of those, right? And each one of them can do, like, a certain attack. Like, one of them is ice, one of them is fire, one of them is water, grass, you know, all that stuff, right? And then I was like, no, I don't really like that. I can't really vibe with that. So after a couple of concept ideas later, and a couple of redrawings, I finally came up with this design. So yes, I do. Well, no, I'm gonna clarify it here in a little bit. So basically, what I did is his mouth opened up wide enough to where he can no longer, like, see anything properly. So he just has to come out of the mouth in order to see anything. And so does his arms, because the mouth opened up wide enough to where, like not only his head can fit through it, but his arms can also fit through it as well. Plus, it was with his mouth being this wide open, his attack range wasn't all that good. So his arms just starts to come out through the mouth as well. Now, for my idea about this, I figured, like, what if, like, his attack becomes, like, a whole lot better, or now, like his mouth, whenever it chomps down on something, instead of, like, just biting down on him, like, once it bites down on a Pokemon, it then is able to, like, do all kinds of things, like punch. Well, basically that, just like absolutely beat the crap out of whatever Pokemon is unfortunate enough to get caught in his mouth. Now, I do gotta realize, like, yes, he does look like a giant ass fish, or like he does just look like a giant fish with its tongue coming out and everything like that. Let me explain. What those fins are is the like kind of like side, like his side flaps like next to his neck. Like that's basically what those are. And this time, so like if you look at him from another angle, you'll see that he has two of those kind of spurting out from one area. Yeah. But yeah, I thought the whole biting down and then just beating the crap out of them inside of his mouth would be like a cool move, like a cool idea. Yeah, and plus, I know people are probably gonna ask, like, hey, why didn't you keep in that, like, little doorknob thing on his head? Look, I tried, okay? I tried multiple times to try and keep that sucker on his head. It just did not work, okay? Hey, there was, like, 5-6 different concept ideas of how it would look. And I was like, okay, how is this gonna look? It's gonna look weird. I know it is. And I even had it to where like there was multiple of those like little doorknob things going down his going down his neck from the top of his head down to his neck. And I was like, oh man, that still doesn't look right. Right? And so then I decided, hey, you know what? If he's gonna mega evolve, why not? And like Blastoise got a giant cannon on his back when he mega evolves. What else? What else am I thinking? Anyways, mega evolutions get a lot of stuff added to them, right? Like Gardevoir's dress becomes a lot bigger and a lot poofier as well. So I figured, hey, why not just give him more of those doorbell handles? But instead, they're around his arm. So, like those little divots that you see there, I'm probably going to be coloring them in here in a little bit, hopefully. If I could get done with these hands soon enough. Yeah, just so you know, I desperately got to go back to the store and get some better fucking markers. Because this shit's getting sad now. Like they're running out of steam, and I don't know why. Some of these I'm pretty sure are brand new. Some of them new-ish, I guess. But anyways, yeah. So, okay, I'm just drawing around them. So with these doorbell things, I figured, hey, why not just put him around his arm to make it look cooler? You know, he got more of those. I don't really know what those are, and I haven't really looked too much into it. All I know is it looks cool in his normal form, and I tried to make it look cool while in his Mega Evolution or in this Mega Evolution form, but I was just not able to do that, and I am so sorry for everyone else who is a Dusknoir fan. Anyways, yeah. This was actually the first Mega Evolution concept that I actually worked on. I know that like you're gonna see videos, or this is probably gonna be like the last video that you'll see in the line of Mega Evolutions that I'm making. But yeah, this was always like a concept that I always liked, at least. And Dusknoir was always a Pokemon that I enjoyed as a kid. Not only because he was like creepy. Up here it comes. Here comes the yellow. Are you not gonna? What? Okay. Hey, apparently I'm doing everything else first. Oh yeah, can't forget the yellow in the eye. That's an important detail. Yeah, there we go. See? Yeah. Anyways, so yeah, Dusknoir was always one of my favorite like ghost type Pokemon. I mean, don't get me wrong. As a kid, I always loved Pikachu and everything, but with Dusknoir, he was really cool. He was a chill guy and everything, and I really enjoyed it, especially like with other ghost type Pokemon as well, like Gengar. What was it? That giant tree ghost Pokemon, that grass type. I can't remember their name, but you know what I'm talking about. Anyways, yeah, this was pretty much like
what
on my top list
I'm
of
saying
like
where I've
mega
been for the past, like,
evolutions to
10,
ask
20
for
minutes.
or to like make. And then like after I got done making his mega evolution, I was like, oh, hey, you know what? That was, I mean, it was hard. You know, don't get me wrong, it was hard. But you know what? That was fun. So why don't I do more? So I did more for my friends. And obviously, like Mega Arcanine, Mega Hisuion Zoroark, Mega Skarmory. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to do more in the future. So yeah. Anyways, here's my version of Mega Dusknoir. I hope you all enjoy, and bye!